Hello there, Zoya here. So this is a workout that doesn't require any weights, doesn't require any equipment, and is good if you're looking to increase the bone density, especially in the hips, the lower back and the shoulders. I'm just looking to have a home workout without putting your shoes on or having any extra pieces of equipment or anything at all that's necessary. Okay, so we're going to focus on the legs first, and we're going to come to your feet underneath the hips and parallel position, and you're going to keep the body very upright. So imagine there's a wall behind you. We're going to do 10 body weight squats here. So you're going to go inhale and exhale. Good. In and out. That's 3. So maintain that nice upright position. The knees pointing over the toes. Good. That's 5 more. And 4. All right. Only 3 to go. Trying to get to that 90-degree angle. No sensations in the knees. The last one. We're going to stay up here. We're going to pulse up and down, keeping that body nice and open, trying to avoid leaning forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand all the way up. Very good. We're going to do this one more time, a little faster. In and out, in and out. Very good. Is your body still upright? Are you able to carry a glass of water on your head? Beautiful. Good. Only 5 more to go. So your abdominals are active. Good. Knees pointing forward. And we stay down on the last one and we pass. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and last one. Stand all the way up. Give the legs a little shake. Okay, very nice. Now we're going to turn the toes out, so they're pointing out like this, like Charlie Chaplin or Mary Poppins. Not too wide, so the knees contract over the second and third toe, okay? Same thing here, so nice and upright through the body, breathing in and out. So this is targeting different part of your glutes, your hips, your bum. Good. Okay, 5 more here. Lovely. Okay, last 2. And last one. We're going to stay here. We're going to pulse, right? Just up and down. 8, 9, 10. And stand up. Beautiful. Okay. Give the legs a little shake. Same thing, one more time. A little bit faster. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4, 5. Beautiful. Maintain that upright position. Good. Okay, last one. And we're going to stay here. And pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand up and give the legs a little shake. Okay, great. Now the next one is going to be your lunge. So we're going to be lunging backwards because as we age, and we all age, the proprioception of the world is a little bit more reliant on what we can see. So it's really important to train our ability to step back without looking, okay? Now feet underneath your hips. So we're back to that parallel position, lengthen the body. Breathing in without looking back. Exhale, step back behind you. Bend this back knee a little bit, rise up and step forward. Breathing in. Exhale, step back. Touch the knee almost down to the ground and step forward. Good. In and out. So try to kind of pretend that you are on train tracks and you're just stepping back on train tracks without kind of doing a curtsy lunge. So without taking the leg behind the other foot. There's no sensations in the knees whatsoever. Plenty of sensations in the thighs though. Okay, and let's go again. Nice and upright with the body. So possibly the knee will start to touch down like mine does, because feeling a little bit warmer now. Okay, we do one more on each side. There's only one round of this. Okay, and then next time we step back, you're gonna pulse. Okay, so 10, 9, pulse with the body upright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step all the way in, change sides. Stay with me and breathe in deep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Step all the way in, give the legs a shake. Okay, last one on the legs here is a balance one. So we're looking, I'll give you a little bit more time here to set up. We're looking for 5 heel raises. So heel raises go like this. You can have those kind of ballerina arms. You can hold on the hands to your hips. But what we want to do is we want to do it on one leg, okay? So I choose to stand on my right. I'm mirroring you. I can tap the toes down or have them lifted. 5 good ones, okay? So up and down, up and down. Good, and maybe yours weren't sort of maybe quite so smooth. So I'll just do one more here and touch down. Good, and just make sure you get 5 good ones on each side, okay? So feet back to hip width and parallel, breathe. Stabilize, notice what it's like to stand on 2 feet and then forward. Remember, you can touch those big toes down if you wanted a little bit more resistance, okay? 5 here. So I'm going straight up, straight down. 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. So really, really nice job for the ankles. Really good for the lower abdominals, because our abdominals actually start in the inner thighs. So a little bit more there for the abductors. Okay, so this is your lower body set. Your upper body set is going to start with the quadruped. So you can just bend the knees and come down to the ground. Now this position is really important in terms of setup. Your thumbs are underneath your shoulders, okay? Not your hands, because that will be a little bit too narrow, your thumbs. Your knees are underneath the hips. Now, commonly what I see is people take the hands a little bit too far, right? So you want to adhere to this, thumbs on the shoulders, knees on the hips. And let's do a couple of cat-cows. So exhale as you round. Breathe in as you open and arch. So as you round, lift the lower ribs and imagine your tail and your head meet underneath your belly button. And breathe in as you open, shining the chest forward. So here I'm pressing an imaginary sponge underneath my armpit, not too much neck, okay? So looking forward. Last one, exhale. And inhale. Okay, coming back to center now, between all of those extremes. So if I brought the ceiling down very low, it will touch the back of my head, ribs, and the back of my hips. I keep that ceiling steady as I reach, lengthen, and lift. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, so reach first, then lengthen, then lift is the last thing on my mind. My belly doesn't drop, my spine doesn't move, and the hand that's pressing the ground away, make sure that you don't sink down. Okay, so reach, lengthen, your left. So ideally there should be no movement in the body as you do this, just the arms and the legs moving. Okay, good. My eyes are just past my hands. That's why I'm not looking at you. Lovely. Next time your right arm and your left leg reaches, you're going to pause here. Bend the elbow, bend the knee. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, bend the elbow, bend the knee. Exhale, reach forward. One more time, bend the elbow, bend the knee. Reach forward, come down. Nice, change sides. Reach, lengthen, and lift. Bend the elbow, bend the knee. Now you can see a little bit better from this angle how the knee bends towards the elbow. Last one. Reach forward, come down to rest. You can take child's pose here, take the knees a little wider, sit back. If it hurts your back or your knees, it's not worth sitting down like this, okay? Just round the spine. And just always listen to the body. Okay, good. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is your push-ups. We're gonna do 2 rounds of push-ups. One is gonna be a wide one, targeting your bicep and your chest. And one is gonna be narrow, targeting your triceps, the backs of the arms, okay? So start with a wide one. If you have a yoga mat, your hands are wider than the yoga mat, and the middle fingers or the index fingers are pointing forward. Just play around with it, depends a little bit on the shoulder. Now, I start here with the all fours, now pressing the ground away. My elbow's gonna bend outwards, okay? So the body hasn't changed position much apart from my hands are now wider. Now, from here, I breathe in as I lower, exhale as I push up. That's why it's called push up. Breathing in and out. In and out. Okay, if it feels complicated enough and just the right level for you, stay there. Otherwise, you can take the knees a little bit further back. So my body's now in a plank. It's not bending at all in the tummy. Breathing in and out. So my lower back stays long. In and out. We do 3 more here. In and out. Last 2. So you should be able to feel your front of the body working hard, okay? And coming down, 1 more release. So remember child's pose or cat stretch. Okay, now we do now the narrow push-ups. So the narrow push-ups, the elbows go back. Okay, that one's challenging. So my fingers are pointing forward. Now I'm back to that quadruped position. My body comes forward here. Now I'm keeping the front of the belly zipped up as if I'm wearing a pair of jeans. That's a little bit too tight for me. Now elbows go back. This one is not going to go very deep. In and out. In and out. Okay. Now if you can only do about 3 or 4 of those, it's okay. Just do that. Have a little breather and then join me again. Last 3. Last 2. Yeah, these are hard. Make sure your elbows are not pointing out. Last 1. Okay, and come down to rest. Reaching the arms forward. Very nice. Okay, and then for the final bit, before we do a little bit of stretching, a little bit of opening, we're going to do a plank. So instead of having the high plank, hands under shoulders, we're going to go for a low plank, elbows under shoulders, okay? So to set this up, hold on to your opposite elbows and bring this whole structure down onto the ground. That way you know that your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Arms either point forward or clasp, personal preference. Good. Now from here, I step back with one leg. I lift my belly button up. I step back with the other leg. Try not to be like this, okay? So try to keep your body parallel to the ground and hold it here. Too difficult. You feel pain in the lower back or you can't talk the way I'm talking to you right now. Drop the knees down. Same thing. Hold it here. Slowly count to 10. 9. Press the ground away with your elbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, still breathing. 3, 2, last 1. Drop the knees all the way down. Good job, sit back. Good, just gonna open a little bit through the front of the body. We're gonna do a Pilates exercise called the dart. Okay, so when we lie down on our tummy, we're making sure that the belly button is lifting away. Like if you were wearing white and there was a blueberry down there, I wouldn't want you to stay in your top. So I come to lie down on my belly. I hover my nose just off the ground without shortening the neck. Okay, I reach my arms back. Remember, belly button is lifting, so my lower back is never arching too much. I breathe in, I shine the throat and the collarbones forward. Exhale, come down. So I'm not thinking of going back, I'm thinking of going forward and up. Inhale, reach back. Imagine someone's pulling your fingers to your feet. Exhale. In. And out. Should feel sensations between your shoulder blades, but nothing in your lower back, okay? In. And out. One more time. In. And come all the way down. Roll over onto your back, please. And we're going to do a lovely exercise called the bridging. Now, this is a really, really nice release in the back. So you start by having the arms down by your sides, and then pretend there's a little bit of a marble on your belly button, and you're going to roll that marble towards your nose. So tuck your tail under, breathe in, and as you exhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, segmentally off the ground. So open the hips, breathing in. Come down the way you came up, so bring the chest down, middle back. Keep exhaling, lower back, and your bum touches down. Good. 3 more of those. Breathing in as you exhale, peel up. Inhale at the top, exhale, come down. Just make sure you're staying in between your shoulder blades and not coming up onto your neck. You should be able to turn the head fully. 2 more. Exhale, coming down. So this is also really nice for building bone density because your feet are directly underneath your hips, knees, and you're opening through the front of the hip here and coming all the way down. Really nice. And then take the feet a little bit wider, take the arms a little bit wider, and we twist. So I drop the knees to the right and I look to the left, the shoulders stay grounded. Back to center and twist. Back to center and twist. One more time, back to center and twist. Now keep the knees where they are, roll over to that side, come up into a seated position, and well done.